We're on here. Ryan, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, so
Let me get you started, dude. Follow quaffle, 2/3 principles. You know what that means? Have space in front of the quaffle. So like you want 2/3 the screen, have space in front of the quaffle, 1/3 behind. You know what I'm saying?
and it'll fill once you go live.
Yeah. So like
Yeah, you can just
quaffle's over here right now. You see what I mean? Quaffle's over there. So you see how there's space in front of the quaffle? And then if the quaffle's like that, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All right, we're back here at the MQC Round Robin. My name is Harry Greenhouse. I'm joined in the box now by
Ryan Silverman
from Brown Quidditch. We're gonna have a really fun one here today. Our marquee matchup of Tufts University versus Harvard University. This is our number 1 and number 2 team this year. And guess what? It just started to snow. Ryan, it's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah.
All right, head runner of this game is Chris LeCompte. We're gonna start this game off. And it's a brooms up. Tufts is gonna start a little quicker, little quick here. It's Jacob Brenner with Quaffle. Gottesman immediately beats out Gerard. Quaffle goes over to Bear Benson. Bear Benson's gonna slow it down though and get it back to Brenner. Mika makes a beat on Jessica Lee. Brenner looking to drive. He has no bludgers, but he can't find an opening. Bear Benson now.
Yeah, Tufts went really fast out there. Beater plays all over the place.
Stay with me so I can hear you. Yeah, Beater play definitely all over the place here. All right, Jordan Smiley with Quaffle, covered by Polk. They're playing that keeper at the top of the keeper zone so he can't get beat. Gerard beat by Gottesman again, and now they're looking to put pressure. Brenner gets beat. There's everyone trying to run this ball, and HBB is going to just pick it up. He's going to take a reset here, and Ali gets beat out. Meekum.
I'm honestly just impressed that Tufts has been able to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they're playing a really good possession in the beginning of this game. They're just playing really safe, really smart. All right, Brenner with Quaffle, top of the zone, over to Smiley. Smiley, back to Brenner. Brenner to Bear Benson. Quick swing of that ball all the way around. Bear Benson drives. His shot is no good. Brueggemann unable to catch the rebound, and it's going to be Harvard Quaffle. Harvard, nice strong defense, able to force a not ideal shot.
Yeah, I mean, Tufts did a lot of passing there, but it didn't seem like they ever really had a chance to get into a position to score.
No, they never really got a driving opportunity. It really affected the play. All right, Harvard's first offensive possession. It's Ian Polk leading up the Harvard attack at keeper. He's matched with Anna Blanchfield, Felix Bolwa, and Leo Freed at the Quaffle positions, and Jessica Lee and Daniel Gottesman at beater. Quaffle goes way behind the hoops to Leo Freed. Freed is trying to drive through Brenner. He gets wrapped up and taken down. Freed tries to get it over to Blanchfield. The ball's going to roll right to the line. And Blanchfield took a hit into our cameras right there. She appears to be okay as the ball was rolling out of bounds.
Yeah, I'm noticing that there's not a lot going on in the beater game right now. No bludgers have been thrown by either side.
Yeah, both teams play their beaters pretty defensively, pretty slow right here. And so it's one of those things of just really holding and possessing that bludger.
Quaffle went out off Harvard. That's inbounds Tufts.
Bear Benson gonna inbounds. It was an out of bounds here. Watch the Quaffle, sir. You watch through the camera.
Lock him down, baby.
All right, Tufts starting the next offensive possession. It's Beckett Brueggemann over to Brenner. Control with Tufts. Meekum looks over beat, and it's intercepted by Bolwa. All the bludgers are on the ground, so Bolwa's got a chance to run. Here comes Bolwa down the left side of the field. Over to Polk. The pass is no good, though, and Tufts is going to pick it up. Harvard could not finish on that fast break. Here's Henry Bear Benson now. Handing off to Brenner. Brenner real slow, just trying to look for anything. Passing back out to Beckett Brueggemann. Brueggemann to Smiley. Jordan Smiley taking a low look, nothing home. Back to Brueggemann, they're kicking it back around. Here's Brenner. Brenner's shot, it's a pass to Bear Benson behind the hoops, pressured. That pass from Bear Benson goes high. It's gonna be Tufts' ball. They're just possessing everything. Smiley up to Brueggemann. Brueggemann over to Brenner.
Yeah, that last possession, Tufts beaters did a good job of opening up a position for chasers to score. Let's see if that happens again.
All right, Brueggemann now. Smiley. Tufts has control with Meekum and with Gerard. Smiley's pass is stuffed out of the air by Bolwa, and Leo Freed just rips it down out of the sky. Harvard now with possession. It's Bowa, the captain of Harvard, leading it up the field. He's going to switch places with Polk. Bowa behind the hoops to Freed again. Freed covered by Brenner. Back over to Bowa on the corner. Back to Freed. Freed dodging. Freed kicking out to Blanchfield. She can't handle the pass. Meekum eats it up, and it's Tufts' ball. And Freed tries to force a turnover, but he can't, and it's going to be Brenner who jumps on it.
Considering how fast they started, it's really slowed down.
No, it really has slowed down. Both teams they're struggling to get through these zones. Harvard wants to play in the fast break, and they're not finding any openings right now. And Tufts, they just want to possess and play it slow right now. And then both are kind of just leading us to a snail's pace. It's like a chess match, Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh, big catch from Jessica Lee there on Sophie Girard. It's a turnover of bludgers immediately. Meekum gets speed, passes across, it's Bowa. Bowa intercepts, there's no bludgers in again. Bowa trying to kick to someone, he's trying to find Freed. Freed's got it, Freed to Polk. Polk scores! That's the Harvard fast break we like to see.
Yeah, I mean, they really just put the pieces together there. Good feeding, nice run up.
Yes, Peter, yes!
There's some type of beater foul in the beginning of this play. So after that fast break, you had a bunch of bludgers in the center of the field. Nikolai Jung from Harvard tried to get bludger control back, and in the middle of this play, Jessica Lee went to go back and attack it as Jung got beat, and Sophie Girard ended up throwing a bludger back to her hoops. It looked like it was an errant throw, potentially a foul, and so we'll see if it's any type of call.
Going after beat. This is also a bludger turnover.
It's just a single bludger turnover. It's not a double bludger turnover, which means only Jessica Lee is going to get a bludger in this play for Harvard, and she's going to immediately get it back to Nikolai Jung. So we're just back to that slow pace.
5 minutes!
Been noticing that Tufts has been retaining control through most of this game so far.
Yeah, again, it's all about control. It's almost like control just across the board. Quaffle control and bludger control, just like not letting Harvard have possessions. Smiley looking to attack, looks for the shot, she nails it! Top bar down, 10-10. All right, next possession for Harvard. It's Polk on the right wing. Jung's beat misses. He gets a lucky bounce and hit the center pole and came right back to him.
Yeah.
This time his beat is good. He makes the beat. Here comes Bowa. He's wrapped up, tries to find Blanchfield, and that pass is going to go high toward the boundary. It's going to be Bear Benson who runs it down.
Control, Peters! Let's go!
Harvard got bludger control, though.
Let's see what they do with it.
Let's go, Harvard! Let's get a shot! Here we go!
All right, next possession for Tufts here. It's Beckett Brueggemann bringing the quaffle down. Over to Jordan Smiley. 10-10 the score. Smiley to Brueggemann. Bear Benson. Same three passes again that we've seen from them, switching the field constantly. Brueggemann again, looking to switch the field again. Smiley looking for that shot, see if she can get a second one. This one, nothing home. Back out to Brueggemann. Bear Benson now, pressured by Polk. He doesn't lead past that keeper zone. He's making sure he can't get beat. Now Lee's gonna go really aggressive. She gets beat. It was an error decision from Lee. Bludger turnover switch. Oh, Polk mid tackle there. Jung beats out Bear Benson. Brueggemann to Smiley. Smiley can't field it cleanly, and it's going to be Felix Bowa. Got it. But Bowa gets beat in the zone. Freed gets beat in the zone. There's a loose ball on the ground. Smiley trying to get the goal. She's trying to find something. She finds Brenner. Brenner, route. He flings it to no one, and there's nothing there, and there's going to be a loose ball foul in this play.
Yeah, the game just suddenly ramped up over there. Like, a lot more beater throws, a lot more tackling.
Action! Reckless hoop dislodging. Harvard, number 6. Blue card. I'm in the box until Tufts scores.
So it's a blue card on Anna Blanchfield for a reckless hoop dislodgement. I guess she knocked over the hoop inadvertently, not allowed to do that, happens. It's going to be Tufts quaffle though on this play.
Yeah, I'm curious if Tufts is going to have a better chance at goals with less people covering now.
I mean, you always assume when the zone changes it's going to be an easy goal, and Spine's going to be put literally right next to the hoop. This is an automatic goal.
Yeah.
You got this! He's not a keeper!
20-10. Smiley, easy goal. She's got both the goals for their team. Anna got to tag up. Anna got to tag up. 20-10 the score. Felix Bull was subbing out. Jack Griffin coming in. Little wind picking up. Polk dodging the tackle from Brenner. All the Bludgers end up on the ground. Polk looking to drive. Tries to go through Bear Benson, and he does. The big man gets it done. Smiley took a hit. Looks like she's okay, but there is a whistle. No, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, Harvard's beaters really made that happen there.
I mean, Harvard just causing chaos in the beater game. Meekum trying to go immediately on Lee. Lee gets beat. Jung's trying to get the Bludgers back for Harvard. He does in this one, but all of them are on the ground. Brenner over to Bear Benson. Bear Benson driving, trying to go through. Freed kick! Kicks him down. Brenner shot. No good. He missed it wide. That was it. That was the matchup. Freed versus Bear Benson. The first one goes to Freed as he shut down Bear Benson.
Let's go!
And just now, we have a snow flurry. It's getting a little colder. It's getting a little more intense in this game.
Yeah, you can really see the wind.
All right, Harvard starting up their offense. It's Jack Griffin with the quaffle. Incoming at keepers, Charles Mitchell now for Ian Polk. Lee misses a beat, but Jung's going to knock out Meekum. Griffin over to Freed. Freed, his pass to Blanchfield. She scores! 30-20. It's Freed to Blanchfield. That's the Harvard move.
I mean, also just huge shout out to Harvard's beaters for creating that opportunity and causing no Bludgers.
Yeah, Jung with a huge opening he caused. All right, next nice time for Tufts. It's Brueggemann back to Smiley. 30-20 the score. Smiley. Jung gets beat by Silver. Over to Brenner, charged by Mitchell. It's back to Brueggemann. Silver gets beat out here. Smiley's shot. It's no good, but Bear Benson's got it. He dodges it. He shoots. He finds Brenner, though, and Brenner scores. It's 30-30. What a beautiful pass. Game is starting to speed up. It's 30-30.
Let's go,
Mitchell got confused there. Jung, oh God, ouch!
Ow. We're getting really close to the
I got beat there as well as Nikolai Jung came flying in as he jump beat him. Leo Freed passed everyone and he scored. It's Leo Freed, 40-30, Harvard with the lead. You okay, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm just on mic.
40-30 to the score. Nikolai Jung coming flying on the edge of that play to open everything up for Freed.
Looks like there's been a shift in the beater game. It seems like Harvard's been able to keep control now.
I don't even know it's at the control. It's just about chaos right now. Constantly the ball's just on the ground.
4-3. 4-3.
Brueggemann.
4-3.
Bear Benson. Silver's beat by Jung. Here comes Bear Benson, kick to Smiley. Smiley shot, it's blocked by Griffin. Bear Benson gets it, ball flies into the air. Freed and Bear Benson both go up one-handed, and in the end it's a loose ball won by Mitchell of Harvard.
I mean, I don't even know what to say. There's just so much going on, but like, these are two really good teams.
All right, here comes another possession. Lee goes really aggressive on Silver. They try to kick to Freed. Freed wrapped up, finding Griffin. Griffin shot, it tips the hoop, it's no good. The ball is still loose. And it's going to be Tufts quaffle. There's a play after beat, so it's going to be Tufts quaffle. Bear Benson coming up a little slow, though, as he gets up after it. All right, Tufts slows the game down. 40-30, Harvard leads. Brenner to Brueggemann on the right. Back to Brenner. Trade of beats. Brenner looks to drive. He tries to go all the way over the top to Zamora. Zamora beat immediately. It's an easy turnover for Harvard. The Bludgers are on the ground. Jung tries to beat at Silver and goes way behind the hoops. Leo Freed's got an open look. He's going through. He gets through one. He gets through another. He finds Mitchell. And an easy goal for Charles Mitchell. Leo Freed getting it done in the open field to find the open man.
I mean, yeah, there's two people on Leo Freed, and he just did not go down.
50-30, big whistle. It's a timeout for Tufts. Right now, it's a huge change. The start of this game, Ryan, it was really slow-paced, and everything really quickly changed when Harvard was able to get out running. What changed for Harvard to get them in that running shape?
I think the beaters have started throwing the ball a lot more, which has created a lot of opportunities for them.
Yeah, they definitely have. They're playing a lot faster. They're definitely looking to throw more. Now, Tufts, they've been trying to play it slow. What do they need to do right now to sort of get back into their pace of play and get this scoring changed?
I mean, I feel like I'm just sort of seeing them pass it around in a triangle. I think that their players need to find different positions to score.
It's fair. I think for them, they really want to play this slow style against Harvard. They know you can't run against Harvard. You can't try to win that game. You try to win that game, it just never works. So I think for them, they're just trying to find that sort of opening looks, using their really smart half courts to get it done. They need to find a way to get this game in a bludger, and especially get these beaters into more of a stability point where they don't have to play the open field.
I mean, we've seen, in this game already that Tufts beaters can cause no bludgers. It's just a question of, are they going to be able to do it again?
Yeah, I mean, that's really the truth, and that's going to see what's going to happen as we move out of this timeout. You know, see what adjustments come from Jablonski and Max Haviland, the main coaches here for the day for both teams. Now, we should be coming out of the timeout soon. All right, we're coming back out of this timeout. Harvard heading back onto the field. All right, there's that whistle. We're going to get right back into it. About almost 12 minutes into the game, 40-30 or 50-30 the score right now, as Harvard has the lead.
I mean, yeah, it is really close.
Quick subs for Tufts here. All right, quick remount here, back into it.
No control for Tufts. Let's see if they can regain that on this possession.
All right, Brenner bringing down Quaffle. I mean, really big thing we've seen. I really want to recognize one thing. Jessica Lee, I'm pretty sure, has played every single minute of this game. She hasn't come out. She's been everywhere for Harvard in the beating game. And right immediately as I say that, knocks out one of Tufts' players in Valentina Zamora behind the hoops and immediately slows what Tufts wants to do. Schwartz and Brenner just playing one passing. Brenner, center of the field. Jung gets beat here. He didn't hear the call. He's going to get beat.
Tufts does a full reset.
And there's going to be a whistle here. Nikolai Jung got beat really early on in that play, and he played through it.
Playing after beat. Harvard, number 1-0. It's a blue card. Come in the box.
It's a blue card on Nikolai Jung. Played after beat. It was a lot of calls there. It's an unfortunate thing, because that's going to most likely be a bludger turnover. That's going to hurt what Harvard's trying to do.
I mean, yeah, this is how Tufts is going to make back one of their points.
So blue card's just.
Induced by illegal action of their opponent. Tufts did not use their reset on this play.
So there's no reset on this play for Tufts. There's no reset on this play for Tufts because the illegal interaction is what caused it. So they're going to let him through. And right as I say that, oh, there comes the snow. It's getting a little colder right now. All right, Brueggemann with Quaffle. Silver trying to beat out all in this Tufts pass. Back to Brueggemann. Brueggemann to Brenner. Brueggemann is playing a quick passing catch over to Schwartz. Schwartz can't handle it cleanly. Back to Brueggemann. Brenner faking, nothing. Brenner gets beat, he lost sight of it, and there goes Charles Mitchell. There's no one in front of him. Mitchell all the way, he scores.
I mean, yeah, Jessica Lee made that happen. She avoided the beat, got out the other beater, and yeah, Harvard was able to run it down the field.
Time?
13:16.
Time for him. When was the last stoppage?
13:16.
You have a lot of time. It's been like 10 seconds.
No, that was like 30. That was like 30. I'm not choking, guys.
Send him back at 13:50, okay? 20 seconds.
Before it was 10 seconds, now it's 20. It's like, guys.
All right, Tufts is
Nikolai,
starting to
stop.
take it off the field.
All right,
Passes
Schwartz
it to 91.
How many seconds?
with Brenner. Brenner faking. Go. Big hit from Mitchell to force it. There comes Mitchell. Pass back behind who's Freed's fighting with it with Zamora, and Freed's going to come out with it. Freed blocks the beat from Meekum, and now he's going to try to run on Gerard. He tries to, he kicks it off to Mitchell. Now Mitchell's going to run. Mitchell down the right side of the field. He kicks it over to Bowa. There's a block there. Bowa up to Freed. Oh, it just dropped beautifully in for Felix Bowa. Here comes Brenner the other way, though. He tries to get, Schreiber makes the beat on Brenner, and the shot is no good, and it's Harvard ball again.
The pacing for this game's just been all over the place. We started off fast, it slowed down a lot, and now we're back to like fast-paced action.
Yeah, this is what Harvard wants, 70-30 to score, and they're getting exactly what they want from it. All right, Freed on the right side. Bear Benson had subbed out a while. Oh, that shot from Bowa is good. He did it again. 80-30. Bowa's starting to feel it too. That changes so much. 80-30 Harvard with the lead. Tufts looks like they're down a lot, but we haven't seen Bear Benson in a while. We know Joe Schmidt's not in here is hurt for this game, so he won't be there. We haven't seen Smiley's finally back in the field. We know Brooke Smiley's not here. Jacob Caruli's not here. Chris Buddy's not here. They're missing a lot of these players right now, as they're struggling to find something to work. Brenner bringing up Quaffle over to Zamora. Brenner, bludger control with Tufts. Ooh, that pass is going to go a little wide. It's going to go right out of bounds. Oh, big beat from Gottesman here. Gottesman. Meekum trying to make the beat. Oh, the miss is another speed. Gottesman trying to throw on Meekum. Gottesman gets beat here. Bludger goes flying away from the play, but Freed's got it. Freed dumping over to Paul. Can't get it. Freed gets it. Freed's shot is no good, but he's going to try to chase it down. He slides for the ball. The ball's loose on the ground. There's a fight for it, and Freed's going to get beat. It's going to be Tufts Quaffle.
Yeah, how many goal attempts was that there?
Oh, there's like 3 or 4, all in the same hoop.
Point your elbow out. Take a ball off pitch. That's just taking a ball off pitch.
80-30 the score.
Looks like there's a ref call happening.
I guess so. 80-30 the score right here. It must have been, we heard head coach of Tufts, Nick Jablonski, yell something at the ref there about a call, and I guess they're stopping it for that. It was very well after the play, so we'll see if it is going to get the call.
I believe I heard throwing a bludger out of bounds. We'll see if that pans out.
I mean, if it's true, it is a call. Oh, just seems very after the play.
There's no foul on the play.
No foul.
Okay, Tufts has bludger control.
So Meekum and Gerard with control for Tufts. Smiley with Quaffle, pressured by Martinez. Now she's looking to shoot. She takes a shot. Top hoop, that looked like it went in from this angle.
Yeah, that looked in to me too. I mean, we'll see what happens, but I personally would think that
It definitely snuck. I think it snuck on through, right through the bottom part of that hoop. It was a beautiful shot from Smiley. He's just finding the angle. It's a huge ref meeting to try to get this call off. It looked good from here. I don't blame Chris. He has a hard angle on that shot, but that one from this angle looks like it went in.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can't see the crowd behind us, but everyone has their hands up for a goal.
Entirely through the hoop.
Lots of cheering.
What
over
a way
that
to
goal.
call that. The goal is good. It's 80-40. It was good. 80-40 the score. Smiley trying to bring her team back. Harvard now moving up the field. It's Polk and Bulwa. Gottesman gets beat. He lost sight of Meekum, then makes the next beat. Bulwa dodges a beat, tries to get the pass off. It's intercepted by Bear Benson. There's nothing in front of him. Bear Benson trying to run down the field. He's looking for something. He's getting wrapped up by Polk. He's slowly brought down. Pass across the spine. She can't handle it, and it's going to be Harvard ball. Oh, so beautiful, close. Here comes Freed, though, the other way now. Freed, pass one, dodges the beat. He blocked it. Pass another one, kicks it to Polk. He can't handle it. Polk falls on the ground, tackled by Bear Benson. And Polk's gonna get beat.
Holy cow, it's just so much to comment on here.
Oh my God, 2 plays, just drop passes from both teams, from big time players. They just couldn't finish these easy goals from both sides. Oh, we slowed down, we catch our breath here. Tufts starting the next possession. And for the first time in this game, Joe Schmidt is into the game. We thought he was not going to be playing today with back troubles, but he's out there in this game. Bear Benson, Smiley, Zamora, and Schmidt in the qualifying game. It's Hansen and Meekum and Beater. Smiley, right side. Bear Benson. Time and score, please.
8-4, 18:05.
18? Chris, 18! Zamora to Bear Benson. Bear Benson. Smiley. Smiley looking for anything. Shot, no good. It went flying high. But Joe Schmidt kept it in bounds. Schmidt dodges the beat, kicks it over to Bear Benson. There's no bludgers for Bear Benson. Trying to get past Polk. He does. He gets past another, goes all the way around. And Bear Benson scores.
How much time left?
What I gotta say here is, if we look at where Harvard's positioning their beaters, they've got one near the hoops and one near the keeper line. I mean, if Tufts makes use of the back of the hoops more like they just did there, that's how they're going to get their goals in this game.
Yeah, they definitely are. That's a big one. Ian Polk is a stoppage for an injury to Ian Polk. Okay, it's 80-50. The goal is definitely good here. Charles Mitchell's coming in. Polk was just slow to get up as he comes off the field. 80-50 the score. You're going to come into this game. We're about 18:30 in. Time, please.
18:39.
Beautiful. Hey, Chris, 18:40.
Thank you. Time's 18:40. Right now.
So we're just about 19 minutes in, and you're going to probably see the Leo Freed sub out. I'm just excited. We're going to come to the second half of this game. It's really close, and you're going to Leo Freed versus Henry Bear Benson matchup in the Seeker game. If you really want to see this game, that's what you're going to see. It's going to be really fun. All right, next possession starting subs coming in for Harvard. Freed came out. It's Jack Griffin and Charlie Newhouser in.
19 minutes!
19 minutes in. Charles Mitchell with Quaffle deep on the right side. Lee dodges the beat, kicks it back to Griffin. Griffin staying slow, passing over to Newhouser. Newhouser throws it to a beater accidentally, so there's a loose ball. Daniel Schaefer's all the way behind the hoops for Harvard. He's still throwing behind the hoops. It's going to lead to a fast break on the other side. Here comes Bear Benson down the field. He jukes past one, oh boy, and he scores past that next one. HBB. 80-60.
Seems like Tufts is starting to pick up their game again. They're starting to close the gap they have.
Absolutely, 80-60 the score right now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Beat there.
3, 2, 1.
This is the last possession right now. All the bludgers are on the ground for Harvard. They have no beaters in this play. Hey, Harvard trying to hold possession. Meekum doesn't see that there's no bludgers for Harvard. Newhouser gets beat. Kick to Mitchell, to Griffin. Griffin can't handle it, to loose ball. It's Tufts Quaffle, and Tufts has got it. And just like that, we're going into the second half now. Oh, Harvard couldn't get something done the last possession. It's 80-60. Harvard still with the lead, but Tufts has shifted the momentum, Ryan.
Yeah, Tufts beaters really shut down that last play. I mean, every person that had the ball just got beat.
They were everywhere. Meekum was playing every single spot perfectly. Same with Sophie Gerard, and then Judy Hansen later in that play. Give this a Finn, then.
I can take it.
It was a huge end of this one.
Who's fishing?
Gotta find that out.
Oh, 17 from Emerson.
No. Are you doing it?
I can do it.
I got Justin Volker with me. Really exciting turn of events. Tufts changed everything in the late part of that game. What changed for Tufts? They shifted the momentum. What was the factor in it?
It was the beater play. We saw Tufts finally was able to get their beaters to take over in with the bludgers. They got bludgers on the ground. Harvard, both of those last two possessions, we saw Harvard trying some throws in the beater game, didn't quite land, and then Tufts pounced on them to make sure they couldn't get solidly back, and that's what created those fast break opportunities.
It definitely did, and Harvard looks like they're over pursuing everything. They're almost trying too hard to make things happen right now.
Definitely. When I'm coaching Brown, I always tell him you can't go very deep past hoops, right? You saw Harvard back there, they had some beaters get past hoops trying to, chase some bludgers.
Make something happen.
Yeah, but then they kept throwing back there instead of getting back at all, and that's what led to the fast breaks, is they got caught behind hoops.
And then that's the thing, is we talk about Harvard being the fast break team, but Tufts is definitely no slouch. They're very good in the fast break themselves, especially when they have Bear Benson on the field with them. And you give Bear Benson that chance to fast break, he'll get it done. That's what he does.
Exactly.
And it changed everything.
And with this cold weather, everybody's looking for any excuse to just take off and get some heat.
You're not wrong. All right, we're going to head into the second half. The score right now is 80-60. The set score is going to be... You're good at math, Justin. What's the set score?
150.
Thanks, Justin.
I did just quit my job as a math teacher, but I can still do that.
Hilarious. Set score is 150.
And now I'm interested to see how long the Seeker game can last, because we have two very elite Seekers on the MLQ level in Leo Freed and Henry Bear Benson. No, he's not.
But Bear Benson is keeping right now. It's going to be Ben Silver for Tufts, who's coming to the box against Leo Freed. So this is going to be a big one right now, and see who can get it done. But a lot of time in the Seeker game, it's all about the beaters. So we'll see what happens here. Both good Seekers in this one. Make sure you get that countdown from 10, Box.
Tufts is starting this with control. Harvard already being aggressive to try to get it back.
There's the Seekers released right now. Both Freed and Silver are going to go, and Tufts is flanking like crazy, and Silver's got the first look. Nam is down. Here comes Bear Benson looking for the drive. Bear Benson trying to get through everyone. His ball, though, there's a loose ball on the ground. There's a bunch of players down, though. We got some injuries.
And meanwhile, in the snitch game, Ben Silver made the mistake of pursuing a downed snitch. That sent him back to hoops. Maybe what Harvard needs. Oh, we got injuries down. We're going to take a step away as we deal with this. I was watching the Seeker game.
Stop bloody nose.
Charles, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit my head.
You got your head in your hands. Can you wiggle your toes?
Yeah.
Can you wiggle your fingers? Okay, so there's nothing with your back and your spine or anything?
No, just my head.
Just your head? Can you roll over so I can take a look?
Sure.
Oh, you got a slice.
Oh, damn.
It's not.
So Harry is out helping deal with the injury. In the meantime, looking at this situation, it looks like Tufts beaters are maintaining the area around the snitch very well. It's going to be very hard for Leo Freed to get any sort of looks unless the Harvard beaters can wrench control back. All right. Both teams going to their benches.
Charles, yeah, head hard.
Cool. Charles, what's your name?
Myself?
Okay. Do you know who I am?
Yeah.
What's my name?
I don't think that's just Harry. Though.
Again, the current score is still 80-60 in favor of Harvard. So while Tufts was able to bring this back in range and get a few goals back at the end, they really do need the snitch catch in order to take a lead. They can win without it, but it will be very difficult. So they are looking to get the catch on this out of their control. Interesting strategy, keeping Henry Bear Benson, who is one of the better seekers right now, I would say, in collegiate Quidditch, onto the pitch as a keeper. He is also one of their better quafflers, so I can understand if they think Ben Silver can get the job done and then trying to rack up the quaffle points, because they, snitch doesn't win it.
Finding out.
Oh, it's worse.
Don't know.
I'll be back in a second, okay?
Put this at the table for me.
I was asked to hand this to the table.
All right. So it looks like this is going to be a bit of an extended stoppage. Both teams settling in on their benches. In the meantime, I got our cameraman Aiden here. Aiden, what are you thinking of the game so far?
You're seeing a lot of really intense defense, a lot of good beats. It's a dogfight. That's all it is right now.
Yeah.
That's,
So who do you think has the advantage in the snitch on pitch scenario?
honestly, it's got to be who'd you say was a okay. Harvard's got the advantage. Obviously, they don't have Bear Benson snitching. They're snitching. They're seeking against a very new snitch in Jonathan Nam. So we just have to see how that works out.
Yep. Now you are on the team with this snitch. Can you give us any insight into what this snitch is capable of?
He is very good at grappling. He can take you down. He can wrestle you. It's just a matter of how long can you wear him out. Can you work with him? Can you dogfight with him? And it's all about opportunities, and Nam does not give a lot of opportunities.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you for that. In the meantime, it looks like we have one of the injured players from Harvard up, walking off on their own accord. That's always nice to see. There was 2 injured on the play, so we're still waiting on the other injury to be taken care of. But it's a good sign whenever you see a player able to get up after a tough injury and walk off under their own power. Ooh, wind is picking up here. Snow continues to come down, but not accumulating. It's just very windy and very cold, and I hope you can't hear the wind on my mic, but I would not be surprised if you could.
You absolutely can.
You can? Oh, that's unfortunate.
As someone who deals with that, you need like a whole screen.
Well, I can stand with my back to the field right now. That should help.
Honestly, forget it. Let's just move the table over there.
Having some fun with the table workers as we're all trying to deal with this wind. The scoreboard getting blown all over the place. And a Blanchfield able to come off also under her own power. Making a joke as she reaches Harvard's sideline. She seems to be in good spirits. That is always good to see. Looks like both players will be okay. Maybe won't see them again this game. In the meantime, just cleaning up the pitch as we get prepared to go right back to action. I'll remind you where we were. So, in the quaffle game, Tufts had the quaffle down by the hoops. Looked to be, I can't remember who ended with it actually, so we'll see when we get back on the pitch. In the seeking game, again, Tufts has 2 bludgers right now, and the third is on the ground. Ben Silver, I believe, is still coming back from having to tag up, but I believe he's starting in the area around the snitch. So he should get a good 10-second look at Nam after the 3-second countdown to restart play. As we hear the ref's whistle, that brings us back to the pitch, and we are about to get restarted here.
We'll find out.
Harry giving the report. Everyone seems to be okay on the injury front, which is always nice to hear. All right. Let's see, Quaffle getting returned to the pitch now. So let's see where they return it to. It looks like it's going to be Harvard ball. Got it. Oh, it's live where it sits on the sideline. Getting the coaches off the field. Here we go. Smiley seems to have the inside lane, and Smiley with the quaffle. Smiley taking this behind hoops, gets tackled but gets ball out, and it looks like we have a whistle on the tackle there.
Illegal contact. Tackle after coming off through. Harvard number 18.
There you go. So the penalty there was on Harvard 18 as we welcome Harry back to the booth.
What an interesting game. It's getting cold, it's getting snowy, getting some injuries. It's going to be the yellow card there. It's going to be Tufts ball behind the hoops. Right there, man. 80-60 for the score.
I just know also.
All right, we're just waiting for a bludger to return to the field. That's why there's a slowdown right now. 86 is the score. The quaffle is in the hands of Jordan Smiley right now. Smiley looking to drive, takes a shot from the top hoop, but it's no good. Silver's got a chance for the snitch. Bear Benson chases it down. Bear Benson looking to drive. His shot is good. There's no beat before.
Go to six. Go hard. Go for
And it looks like what we have from Harvard is they're going to play defense. Go.
Silver getting another time.
No, you have to tag up. 18, you have to tag up. Ham, you got to tag up.
There's a dive there. Freed still not getting an open look at this snitch. It's still Silver taking a look. Slowed game from Paul. Paul looking to drive. Paul takes the screen. His shot, no good. He misses. Paul trying to fight for this ball. Somehow the ball pops loose and it's Harvard. Loose ball on the ground. Ball still loose. Bull one, Smiley fighting for it. Silver can't hit the catch. He gets beat.
Now, Nick.
Meanwhile, Polk's broom is in the bottom of that pile. He's just standing by, waiting for his broom to come back out.
Gerard. Freed.
Just turn. Go midfield.
Silver getting another look at the snitch. Silver's had a lot of time.
And this is all thanks to the beater dominant.
There is a catch there, but it's down. You can already see it from the assistant ref.
Yep. Again, Ben Silver getting so much time because of Tufts beater dominance. Harvard.
That's a double.
Quaffle goes way behind the hoops. It's kicked out of bounds. Here comes Freed, who comes flying in. Freed gets beat. The Quaffle is literally on another field.
There's too much going on in this game for us to keep track of.
Three-quarter action, propelling a ball with the intent of sending it further away from the pitch. Tufts, number 12. It's a blue card.
It's a blue card on Jacob Brunner for kicking a ball pretty much all the way off the pitch.
Yep, you're not allowed to just intentionally send a ball flying, and it looks like that's how it ended up. Probably about, I'd say, 10 kilometers from the sideline. All right.
87 to score. Harvard's immediately going to start up with this quaffle. It's Felix Bulwa. Silver getting another look at the snitch.
Go hard, Daniel. Help out. Go.
See the
Here
issue.
comes Paul driving. He scores 90-70.
Silver again called for pursuing a down snitch. The issue is he's very aggressive and he's just out muscling the snitch and knocking the snitch to the ground repeatedly.
Another dodge for these Tufts beaters. Gerard is all over the place. Gottesman gets beat again. Is blocked again. This time Gottesman's going to get the bludger. Bear Benson. Oh, his first look, he caught it. Henry Bear Benson just subs in and immediately catches it.
And that's what I was talking about. Henry Bear Benson does not need a lot of time. He got one good look, and all of a sudden this game is looking a lot different for Tufts.
It's 105-90. Freed never had a chance. He never got a single look at that snitch. The whole time it was Tufts with bludger control. Oh, no, put that on.
Yeah, and that was just Tufts holding bludger control and, forming that very nice wall that we like to see in order to defend the snitch. That is like textbook what you teach when your beaters are trying to defend a snitch. They set up the wall, and Harvard just could not penetrate it.
Harvard was scrambling just to try to get through. They didn't look like they didn't know what to do the whole time. They were struggling the entire time. They never really had a single moment where they had a concerted effort going for it. And what ended up happening is they got nothing. It was like one person goes and one person goes and one person goes, and Freed is just standing there trying to get a look.
And now in an instant, Tufts has both the lead and the quaffle.
105-90. Schmidt with quaffle slows it down. He's just going to take it slow. Harvard has control with bludgers.
Yep.
And immediately Freed comes into the chaser game. He's not wasting a minute. Pass over to Smiley. Smiley dodges a B, not a good B from Lee there. Lee chases it down there. Gottesman loses his bludger as Meekum gets it. Lee's B is missed. There's a tackle from Freed. Schmidt is going to keep the quaffle.
And Harvard doesn't have a bludger back. The Tufts realize it. There, they get one back now.
Schmidt over the top to Brenner. Boba going out there. Brenner slow, taking the spin around. He goes all the way back to top. Schmidt can't handle it, but he's got 2 beaters. There's nothing stopping that. Schmidt, Smiley.
Harvard does have the
Shot, no good.
Nope.
No good this time. Brenner dodges the beat. He's clear. Hannah Martinez, a great tackle. Loose ball on the ground. Fight for it. It's Freed. Freed now fighting over on Oswald. And now it's Felix Bullet with Quaffle. And it's Harvard. Pass over to Paul. And Paul crosses the midline, but slows it down as he does. 105-90 to score.
And now that we're back now that we're back without the snitch out, Harvard needs to get control.